Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Psyche, and today we are playing. Hold up, I gotta get my cowboy voice out of here. Today we are playing Sheriff Wildling. He cooking up some bacon in the back for all of us. He gonna give us a real fine time. Don't ask how he got that bacon. That bacon is fresh. That's all you need to know. It's fresh. Came right off the market. Got it straight from the market. Anyway, welcome everyone. As I blind you all with this light, thank you all so much for coming along here. It's a disco ball in here. Don't mind me, I'm just switching up the light. And yeah, for those that don't know, Wildling did get a buff. We got Cloud in here with us who will be suffering as we play Wildling. Wildling did get a buff. Wildling's decode got reduced from -30 to -25%. I guess that's a buff. Technically, it's a buff, not a reduction. But they did nerf his pig. His pig does get an immediate 60% rage, so he can actually support immediately instead of having to get on ahead of time expecting the person to go down. That was the biggest problem with Wildling. Now, hopefully with this buff, I haven't tested it, but hopefully with this buff, that immediate 60%, if someone goes down, you can get on your pig. And hopefully that 60% will be enough so that you can immediately get enough rage to immediately stun the hunter if they try to pick up immediately. Because back then, you know, if you waited until they got knocked down and you try to get on your pig, there's no way you could possibly get enough rage before the hunter fully picks up and the survivor just goes on the chair. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if we'll be able to do anything. I doubt it. I don't know if 60% is enough because we have to consider that 60%, like the time it takes to get up on that pig, and then on top of that, walk towards the hunter to build up the other 40%. Now, granted, if you're walking towards the hunter, you can get your thing really quickly. But I don't know if it's still fast enough. So, real quick, I did sign up for the video start program thingy, and whoa, look at this. We got intimacy, 400 clues. Wow, okay. But anyway, YouTubers are getting a special reward, 1,500 light bulbs, 2,000 clues. I wish I could give this to my alt account because I don't need any of this. I don't need any of that, but hey, I'll take the portrait. Portrait is pretty cool. First time I'm changing my portrait in years. I'm just kidding. It's not been years, but for the most part, I've worn this axe boy thing. Like, if I ever switched away, I always switch back to the axe boy. But I may as well wear the special portrait. Why not? But I will do that. Now, actually, that explains how Skashenka got that portrait. Because I saw... I don't know if I'm friends with Skashenka. I saw someone had that portrait. I'm not thinking, that's a pretty neat portrait of Lucky Guy. It's like he looks like Lucky Guy. It looks like me, really, it does. It actually does. I just need the glasses. I don't have, like, fake rimmed glasses. I only have, like, these grandpa glasses. But if I had any, fake rims glasses, we would probably look like Lucky Guy. But, what's up, Quinn? I see Quinn. Quinn, you're probably, what is with this flare over here? What is this purple light? What is this? Alright. I don't know what that is. Like, there's some holy light above me. We're gonna play Wildling. We're gonna see how it goes. I've never been someone who uses harassers on stream, and if I ever do, I usually just get stressed out from the stress, if that makes any sense. And I don't do well. But even off of stream, I don't do particularly amazing. This is the build we're running. I decided on Symbiotic Effect because Wildling does have a permanent negative something movement speed nerf. What was it? I don't know. Okay, and they also nerfed the pig. They buffed how fast you accumulate rage, and they buffed his decode speed, but they did nerf his pig. So it went from 65 seconds to 50, I think, and then the rest was just -10. I think like the first time you get on pig, it's like -15 seconds less, or something like that. Hog Rider, yes, exactly, Hog Rider stream. Wildling stream, yes, we got the Wildling stream. Wildling did get buffed, so this has been a useless survivor. I mean, the one time he wasn't useless was in tournaments, but only because people used him just to get a dungeon escape. They didn't actually use it to help people or harass. If they ever did, it was like once or twice because you basically give the hunter a free hit. And like some hunters, that presence doesn't matter. Some hunters, it does. Especially in tournaments. You get a lot of hunters where presence does matter. especially stuff like Geisha. Geisha's not a big one that people talk about, but the presence on Geisha is a really big deal. That full presence is a huge deal. Anyway, we're playing this Survivor. He got a buff. I may as well, right? So his only use was to stall the game out and make it last like 3 minutes. That was the only use. I'm actually gonna. Oh, he got up. Ooh, okay. Well, we're not accumulating any rage. I kind of just wasted this pig, unfortunately. Because he turned out to be fine. How do you push again? Like this. Okay, it's fine. I'm anyway gonna get off the pig. Ooh, maybe that wasn't good, though. Can I jump over this? Yeah, we could jump over some. That's not where I wanted to jump. I think that was a mistake, guys, because it gave her that, 1,000 presents, which means she now unlocks another leech immediately, but I'm pretty sure she would have gotten it back anyway by the time she leeched the postman just now, so. Because if you do hit someone with your own leech, it makes the next leech cooldown 60% shorter, I think? No one knows about that, but it does. It does. No one notices that, but it does. It says in the game. I mean, I've never checked for myself. Wildling finally good. I'm not saying Wildling is finally good, but I am saying that we're gonna give him a chance. So they buffed his decode speed from -30 to -25. They made it so that when he gets on the pig, you guys saw right there, when I got on the pig, he immediately has 60% range. That's for every time I get on the pig. And I am being chased. This is interesting. Am I gonna get patrolled? I can't get patroller. Ooh, did you guys see that glitch through the chair? That's scary. That was scary. The fact that she just went through that chair. Leeches do that. All bots do that. And the leech is kind of like a bot when it's not being controlled. I could always just... No, don't do that. Oh my God. Never do that when she just drops a leech. That is never a good idea. Alright. Well, if you blink me, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Well, that's fine. Last person she wants is a Wildling. If we really need to, we can get on the pig. But like I said, oh shoot, she's actually chasing. All right, we're gonna get on this just in case, because I did see her icon there. Maybe she was just passing. I don't know. I'm not taking any risks. Okay, Hunter's here. No one is communicating that at all. Maybe it's because she just went on the leech. Okay, Postman though. Postman. Okay, bye stream. Postman is actually over here. He just pinged his location, so we'll just run over to him. And, we're gonna get this leech removed. We're gonna get healed up. And, yeah, this will be a fine game. This is fine. I know we're wasting a lot of time, but it should be fine. It really should be fine. Okay, hopefully Prisoner doesn't take it because of me. Help me out. There you go. I mean, the Wildling hasn't been bad. I mean, Wildling has been doing his job of just straight up running away. That's what every good rescuer does. And now, at least when we run away, and like, at least, okay, actually no, what I'm trying to say is, at least when we're not, I don't think she's gonna chase us. I think she just moved her leech too, so that the main body follows her. That leech wasn't chasing us. That would be a pretty big play if that's actually what she planned to do, just to surprise us. But I doubted that. What was I saying again? Okay, so when Wildling isn't getting chased, now he doesn't decode as slowly. That was the biggest problem. This tinnitus ability really sucks. I'm sorry. Maybe I should use it. I feel like we should rather wait until someone gets chaired. That's a much better time to use it. There's no reason to use it when she can see people as she's chasing. It's not a good time to use it. So I always hold on to it. It's not a useful ability if it's not for camping or when people are trying to, like when the hunter's trying to find someone when the gates are open and they're trying to search for that tinnitus. That's when it matters. But it otherwise really doesn't matter. So I'm doing this rescue apparently, am I? Does Mercenary have a Cypher? If Mercenary pings a Cypher, I will definitely go for it, but otherwise no. I don't know how early he's rescuing. It looks like he's right next to the chair from where he pinged, so I'm just going to use this ability now. Just to catch the hunter off guard. What if I walked into Psyche play Wildling? We're giving him a try. He got buffed. Wildling did get buffed. And I know no one's using him. No one's using Wildling, but Wildling did get buffed. He decodes faster now by 5%, so it's -25. He gets immediate 60% rage. That means, hopefully, that means that when we get on a pig, we can do it more last second. We don't have to, like, do it ahead of time. When a person is, like, getting chased, we can do it right as they get knocked down and hopefully still have enough rage by then to, knock the hunter off guard. If we can't build up that last 40% before the survivor gets picked up fully, then the buff didn't do anything. But And to balance out all those buffs for Wildling, to balance that out, they nerfed his pig a ton. So it used to last like 65 seconds, I think. Now it only lasts 50 the first time. Every time after that was also nerfed by 10 seconds. So instead of lasting 50, it's 40 now. Instead of lasting 35 or like 30, it's now 25. Whatever it is, I don't know. Alright, here we go. Symbiotic effect will help us speed up a little bit because Wildling does move slower without the pig. So this will help us catch up a little bit. That's the biggest thing I'm worried about, is that I want to try to save my pig for after the rescue. I don't want to try to use it before. This will help us catch up. It'll also help us, maybe... Okay, we don't even need to help him, actually, because really, he'll have enough tide turn. That wasn't a good use of the shock. But it got a blink out, I guess. I'm gonna back off from this leech. Ooh, there's a leech there, though. Okay, I do see that Dream Witch is near me, but she's probably just busy. Yeah, she's gonna walk away. So there you go. We're gonna try to remove this leech ASAP. She is near me. We'll keep an eye out, though. Okay, she is coming towards me. Because she has blink, I kind of have to just use this right away, unfortunately. Let's see if she blinks here. Oh, that doesn't count as getting rid of the leech? What? Ah, shoot, we're dead. We're so dead. I didn't know that doesn't count. Okay. Well, I'm playing Wildling versus Dream Witch for the first time. I should have altered that window. I was like thinking, oh, I actually want her to hit me. I'm like, oh, why should I vault this when I want to get rid of this leech? But that did not happen. Alright. That's a little bit unfortunate. My bad, guys. I didn't know it worked like that. Just so many reasons why Wildling pig sucks. But anyway. That was still fine. Wildling did his job. We ran from the hunter every time we got chased. We were an unchaseable target. That's the point of rescuers. That's why I would say rescuers are generally... We should have... Nope, we don't. Well, I'm just gonna run to the gate. She could have actually gotten at least one of us. As long as we both run to the gate, one of us always gets out, though. So... I don't know about the rescue from that mercenary, because if she has Berserker and if she hit the mercenary before he rescued, she actually would have hit him with Berserker and then hit him again, and then I would have to guess. I would get on my pig, I guess. Oh, did my pig get knocked down? If my pig got knocked down, it was still on cooldown. It did get knocked down by detention, so I would have died. I would have actually died if that mercenary got hit before the rescue. Mercenary would have gotten hit, then he immediately gets hit again, and there's no way I can get out in time. But the reason that worked is because she didn't get the hit before the rescue, so thankfully one of us will still make it up. That was not a good play for that mercenary. Anyway, Seki, did you eat well? How was your day? Yes, I was supposed to answer your question, Quinn. I did eat well. Just ate right now tomato soup. I think it's called tomato soup. Some people would think that's disgusting. There isn't actually tomatoes in there. There's not literally tomatoes. It's like water with like tomato paste, I guess you could say. There's not actually potatoes. Sorry, not potatoes. Tomatoes. There's not actually like literal solid tomatoes. Unless it's my grandma making, in which you might find skin of it. But over there, it's way better than the paste. Don't like do. It's way better. She grows those tomatoes for herself. Come on, they better be better. Potato, tomato. I know, right? Why are they pronounced the same way? Like it's just a PT. PT difference. I never noticed that. I mean, there's also an M in there somewhere. M in there somewhere. It's like it's been 500 streams since you said hi back. What's up, Princess Pasta? Welcome to the stream. Hello to you too. I'm so glad to see you. You're always appreciated. Please don't ban X-Way. I accidentally pressed that. I don't know what the heck we ban. I always prefer to ban anything except Blood Queen. And I just hope that my teammates pick anti-Blood Queen critters. But some days I just don't feel like it. Like some days I'm like, okay, I'm probably gonna get crap teammates. Let's just ban Blood Queen because they're probably, first of all, even if they are good players, if they pick a bad survivor, their survivor can't kite Blood Queen. There's no way you can beat up Blood Queen Mirror. You can't counter Blood Queen Mirror. You can only counter it by using your ability to counter it. And if you don't have a good ability versus Blood Queen Mirror, you'll kind of date. Yo, hold up. Let me rephrase that. Yo, very dade. Very dade. Like 6 feet under dade. That's how dade you are. Wrong survivor. Wrong survivor. I actually don't even remember where Wildling is on the book. Usually I just kind of muscle memory pick where my survivor that I'm gonna play is. I actually have to look where Wildling is. It's like, do you know how to cook? I don't know how to cook. My mom taught me how to Make a scrambled egg, and that's I can make you a scrambled egg, and that's it. They're buffing Mechanic and Perfumer? That's a mistake. I don't want to see Mechanic back. Now, that might seem crazy, because I say Mechanic is not great. Because if Mechanic gets found, she can't kite long enough because of how strong the hunters are. If her robot gets found, her robot can't even finish the cipher anymore because of how much they nerfed the decode on the robot and how much they nerfed how long it lasts. Which means hunters can literally just ignore her for the rest of the game. She's literally just a brick for her team, is my favorite way of saying it. She's literally a brick. Hunter must have spawned Church. There's no such thing as a backgate spawn for Hunter, which is why that cipher is locked. No such thing as a backgate spawn for Hunter. The only explanation is they either spawned Church or Graveyard. And if they spawn Graveyard, this cipher would be locked. So Hunter spawned middle. I didn't actually know that. I just saw that the cipher was locked, and I'm like, okay, what are the possible spawns here? It has to be Church, because there's no such thing as backgate spawn. There's no such thing as any spawn on this side. There's not a thing. Not a thing. Okay. Why don't I want Mechanic to get buff, even though I say Mechanic is not very good? She's only good if the robot doesn't get found, and you don't get found. What are the chances of both those happening? You have to hide both your bodies at that point. And that wastes so much time, because then not only do you waste time hiding and rotating, but now you have to rotate 2 bodies back to a cipher instead of just 1. In the past, Mechanic can drop a robot, that robot would be bait, even if the Hunter knocked it down, Mechanic is already across the map, and the Hunter still has to chase the Mechanic because the robot would still finish another cipher. Now, the robot will not finish another cipher. You guys know the whole story, alright? So why don't I want Mechanic to get buffed? Simple. Because Mechanic was already good for so long. Why, oh, by the way, I should have used my 2-9 early. Why don't I want Mechanic to be, good? Because she's already been good. Why not we get that goodness to Mind's Eye? Why not we give it to Lawyer? I mean, Lawyer's already, I would say, pretty decent, but I don't know. I will admit, if Lawyer ever gets chased, he's kind of a sitting duck, but dude, so is Mechanic, and Mechanic was really good. I guess the problem is that the point is that Lawyer can't do anything once he's getting chased. Mechanic can still keep decoding. That's the whole idea. But something is though that Lawyer in the rank match, and especially if you're learning how to play tournaments, and you guys don't know the spawns, and you're on voice chat, and you want to learn how to play tournaments, Lawyer's a great pick. Not only is it like a great pick for like just raw decoding, it's not bad at all. People underrate how good the decode is on Lawyer over time. Certainly not immediately, but anyway, early on, you're just kind of playing it slow anyway. You're not trying to super rush down the game, because anyway, Mechanic would hide in that situation as well. So, you stack up some stuff, and on top of that, you can communicate to your team. I'm actually gonna help out here. I'm actually gonna support. Hunter deployed a patroller. Yeah, we'll definitely use this now. He's probably gonna go down right about now. So, we're not accumulating the rage immediately, but I hope you guys will be able to see. I'm trying not to get dodged here. I'm worried the Hunter's gonna dodge me. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Hunter does get full presence. I think that's perfectly fine, though. We can actually... No, they don't get full presence. That's 1,000 presence. She gets her dash, I guess. We can actually push the Hunter one more time. Right here. She dodged it, so that's what I was worrying about. Oh, that's not fine. That's not fine, but let's be honest here. We don't need any more support. That was great support already, so I'm okay with that. You do have to watch out for that. You know, as you get better with Wildling, you can watch out for that. So that's not something that like you can't fix with Wildling. Yeah, you have to be careful, and some hunters will always be able to, at the end of the day, be able to play around that. But you can actually waste the Hunter. It's kind of like Coordinator Flare Gun. By not shooting the gun, you're kind of making the Hunter go behind trees for literally no reason. Slowing it down for literally no reason. And Wildling can also kind of do that, as long as you're patient with the dash. So, something to take away there. That's not... Yeah, it sucks. It's kind of like Coordinator. Like, yeah, it is technically a flaw. But you know what? You can actually turn it into your advantage in a way. That actually hit the painter. Okay. Interesting. Cypher's primed. Great kite from the painter. Beautiful. We helped out a little bit. Seer, I think, did a fine owl. I don't know. I didn't see. Great. Everything really good, though. And here's the good news. Now that we have only used our pig one time, that means the second time we use the pig, it's going to last how long? The second pig lasts 40 seconds. We can just run to the other gate if we get teleported on. Unfortunately, the wrong person was doing the gate. I always have the Wildling do the gate, but I wasn't sitting on the gate. If the Seer had some game sense though, the moment the Hunter switches to trump card, he should probably get off for just a few seconds just to see, you know, is the hunter gonna switch? That's what I would do. And also, I mean, surely there must be another decoder coming, like another rescuer coming to the gate, right? So that would be a good time to get off there, just in case. But it's okay, he didn't go down, so it's not like it matters. It would matter if he went down, but in this case it does not. So count a winning streak with Wildling. You're right, we won the first game with Wildling. And there's no way the hunter can stop this gate. They already used their tunnel, unless they travel across the map, in which case Seer gets out, and I'm playing Wildling, so I would just run to the other gate, so we are guaranteed a tie at least. Because she would have to leave Seer behind at the other gate, and I would just use my pig to get to it. Now, tell me that we had Gravekeeper, and Gravekeeper is also a very great counter to Naiad. What the Gravekeeper does, and he does the same thing that Perfumer does, and the same thing Seer does, is that they just run in a... like, whenever Naiad uses her harpoon, that means she doesn't have it in her hand. So instead of circling around obstacles, you can just kind of run in a straight line. Always try to get them to circle around just to waste extra time a little bit. But once you can't circle anymore without being trapped in the water, that's when you run straight. They'll return their harpoon because you're running away from their water, so they kind of just have to go for a basic. That's when you use your ability. Gravekeeper can actually shovel down in time, by the way. Some people don't know that, but Gravekeeper can shovel down in time the moment she returns her harpoon. You don't have to use it ahead of time. Just use it... yeah, I mean, you could use it ahead of time. It's not a super big deal. But there we go, that's the second win. I just updated it from like 1 win just down to 2, because I forgot to update last game. But we won 2 games so far as Wildling. Wildling kind of based? I don't know. I mean, every time we did something good with Wildling, we could have done that with Forward. But you know what? Forward can't just run across the gate to the other side of the map with 1 football. I mean, kind of can. He can go halfway. With a boost, he'll probably go the whole way. But Wildling, he'll get on his big 1 time. He can still get on a 2nd time and run across the map. Let's look at the exact stats here. It used to be 60... okay, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it used to be 60... at the very bottom, it says 50, 40, 25 seconds. Each time you get on your pig, it makes the next pig last that much time. So first is 60... sorry, back then I think it used to be 65, then 50, and then 40. It's either 40 or 45. Oh my god, we got see that here. Why does he still play this game? Oh my god. Okay, well we are gonna... but Wildling sucks against harassment. We're gonna ban Dreamwitch. We're gonna ban Dreamwitch. She is a much better hunter than Blood Queen. Blood Queen just need to pick the right survivors. And if they don't, we'll have some harass. Watch St. Peter pick Wildling. Joke's on you, St. Peter! Like, usually I kind of pick... if I ever match with, like, some guy who mains Wildling, I always just, like, pick Wildling just so they can't pick it and then switch last second. But, dude... this time I'm actually playing Wildling for real. Maybe I should switch this ability. Maybe. Because this sticker is fine with harassers in case you get knocked down. But dude, if you're not getting knocked down, your pig is the one getting knocked down. If you're harassing and you fail. So it's not like you'll die. Unless you're half health and then they hit you again. Off the pig. Hi, Milka. Shoot, I don't think they saw me. They saw me, I don't think they saw me respond. You like Wildling because the boar is cute. The boar is cute, but Wildling is so goddamn ugly. There's nothing to like about him. Have you guys seen the unbearded version of Wildling? Don't look at it. Don't look at the unbearded version of Wildling. I think there. Okay, someone spawned here. Hunter either spawned ruins or bad corner. We'll see. I think I saw Hunter Shadow there. Dude, did they just not go shed? If the hunter gets either of those 2 spawns, they should always go shed. Huh. That doesn't make any sense. Because at that point, if you go forest, does anyone even spawn forest? If you get ruin spawn? I don't think so. Okay, someone did spawn. But the other spawns are like hospital, shed, another shed spawn. You gotta go shed. You gotta go shed. Like, what are the other options? What's the 4th survivor spawn? I don't remember what the 4th survivor spawn is. It's probably forest. Now that I think about it, that would make sense. Still low, man. Not great. I don't know. Wildling is handsome Capo and Skashenka. Get the heck out of here. Hunter a little confused when he got the spirit. Hunter's a little bit confused, but he got the spirit. He got the spirit. He know he has to find something. Doesn't matter where. He just has to find something. I don't think we're gonna support in this situation. We might support after the rescue, especially now that he uses blink. We'll save it afterwards. We'll just keep decoding for now. Well, once I bring myself next to a chair, that's a fine time to start harassing. Why not? We'll be protected with the pig, so even if he hits us with a violin note, we'll be protected with the pig. So this is something Wildling does better over... I have to admit, this is something... Oh, no, we got one to order, so we might have to use the pig ahead of time if he pressures us. This is something that Wildling does do better than Forward, is that if Forward rescues, takes a hit and then rescues off the chair, he's at half health. He is technically still susceptible to death. You can't get terror shocked here. It's impossible to get terror shocked on that window. So that hunter was trying to go for a terror shock on that window. That's not possible. Shoot, I don't know if we just don't have a good angle here. No, he should. Okay, he's playing really risky. Okay, I need him to die in the open somewhere, preferably. Even then, we don't have a great angle. Is that good enough? Yes, that is! Oh, that is really good. No, don't. He's kind of dead here. Admittedly, he is kind of dead. He dodged that, though. Maybe I should have bolted this to give him a good angle, maybe. Yo, let's go! Let's go! We're protecting it! Let's get off the pig here so we don't get stuck on a long cooldown. But there you guys go. I mean, that was not bad. That was... He died of full presence, though? Really? That's kind of annoying. That's very dodgeable. That is very dodgeable. Man. Second Pro Wildling Slay. We might have to support again. We'll see. We can't decode the cipher right now. We'll see. I don't remember if Prospector doesn't have Tide Turner, I don't think we're gonna make it. He kind of needs Tide Turner. Okay, we'll go for it. We'll go for it. Prospector will stun, and I need Prospector to... Oh no. Okay, here's the problem now. Now if I decode, he's probably gonna die. If I harass, he also usually dies. I'll just tell him to take over this cipher. We'll take a hit. Why not? Don't take another hit though, dude. At least get a note out. Simon, that's fine. He doesn't have teleport later. I wanted the Prospector to come finish the cipher, not harass. If you're gonna die harassing, that's not good harassment. We actually lose more time, which really sucks. So either way, we're gonna tie this. It just really sucks that we just didn't have anyone to finish the cipher. I mean, if he had Tide Turner, he could have came to the cipher. I would have had time to reach there in time. Instead, he has to like sacrifice a hit. Oh, that's a basic hit. I thought that was a no hit. My bad. This went from bad to worse. That's the problem with harassment. You have to be careful. If you die, you actually waste. Well, I shouldn't say waste, but you bought a few seconds just to spend 30 seconds now healing off the ground, which not great. It's fine. I guess it's fine if the person can get to like an OP kiting area. Where's my pig ability? Can I not use my pig anymore? Can I only use it 3 times a match? Okay, there it is. It's because it went down, right? Yeah, it's because it went down. We could, I guess, support, but if he has dungeon... it's better off. He's not close enough to get anyway. Oh well. We really, like, needed a Tide Turner there, or something. That's such a tough call to make, because if I keep decoding that cipher... Still, though, Gravekeeper made a miraculous dodge at the end there. He actually could have maybe survived. I don't know if we would have finished the cipher, because he's usually dead to the second note if he dodged the first one. I don't know. That's a very hard call to make. We just needed someone on their cipher. Very hard call. Alright. That's a fine game. I mean, we did our job. It's just really unfortunate that the Gravekeeper wasn't even getting out abilities. Like, if he can get out abilities without taking hits, bro, that would be great. And that full presence, he hit my pig. I think that was enough. The next hit he needed for full presence. Because how many hits was that? That was 1, 2, and he was playing what survivor? What survivor was the first person to get chased? I don't remember. It was a, who was it? Can I even remember, based off of looking this list, who the survivor I was protecting? Oh, it was Gravekeeper. So 1 shovel hit, 2 shovel hits, a basic hit, a 4th hit, and then a 5th hit on my pig. He totally could have dodged the full presence. That's a very dodgeable ability. Maybe he just wasn't expecting it, maybe he just didn't pay attention to the sound. It's a real shame. He could have lasted so much longer, like the second time I helped him. The first time there's no way. Honestly though, it would help if, like, cause I don't think he was moving right away when I saved him from balloons the first time. That's something that, like, I wish people would do. When there's a forward or what's the name? Forward or wildling or batter, people like stand there for like 1 second, not realize that they don't have to wait on the balloon animation, the escape animation from balloons, if the survivor did it while the hunter was picking up. So not everyone picks up on that, which is a real shame because that cost a lot of distance just standing there. Oh well. Did you just hear a lizard in the background? No. No, there's no lizard here. I really wish Lizard would get buffed, by the way. Lizard is such a cool survivor. The hunter... I don't know, the hunter's kind of niche. The hunter's kind of niche. I feel like there's just better hunters who do the same thing. Why would you play Lizard when you can play Geisha? You know what I'm saying? If you want to get over walls, you know, do it in a way that's more reliable instead of also, like, assuming there's nothing above your head or slightly in an angle above your head. Because, you know, Geisha just goes straight. And through walls on top of that sometimes, which is really busted sometimes. But Lizard, like, not only do you have to get across the wall and need vision, you have to worry about, like, the angle, like, as you're going up. Is there something above you? So that's another problem. Did we just get 2 ciphers here in the middle? That's not good. These 2 ciphers are right next to each other. We have to finish one of these 3 ciphers on this side of the map, or we are getting 3 ciphered. And that's a really big deal. I'm chasing a wildling, perfectly fine with me. Are you actually? Is she actually planning on chasing? Is she? Chief, I know where your leech is. Alright. This doesn't do anything against Dream Witch, but may as well. Dream Witch will always be able to find someone. The most OP combination, Hunter, Lizard, and Asylum. Oh yeah, you bet. I think he can only use his jump in one spot on the map. That's like out in the open, like in the, like, that little fountain area. I think that's the only place you can use the jump. Okay, seriously, Mercenaries taking hits to a single leech? Not even... Oh my god. This is not 2019. You can see where the Dream Witch is, when the Dream Witch is near you. Come on, man. For a second there, I thought you got hit a second time. That's just him recovering from the damage. Thank god. Yeah. So now we have to heal up. That means Mercenary waste a bunch of time healing that we really shouldn't have to waste time on. Mercenary actually got leeched? What? Don't tell me you're gonna die. Okay, Dancer's just now doing a cipher. Oh, dude, you know it's bad when Wildling has 53% decoy and Dancer has nothing. She's not even pinging. Okay, thank you for pinging. There you go. Thank you for pinging your cipher at least once. So now that everyone else knows, because even if you have to tell how bad a decode is, I'd rather know that you have no decode. So that I know where to go for my next cipher, than to never know where your cipher is in the first place. Follower moving progress 30 seconds. So this man just leeched a mercenary just to leave him? So what was the point of leeching him? I mean, maybe they woke... Okay, seriously? Oh my god. How are you taking... Well, how is he de-leeching himself in the middle of a kite? Did he get surprised again? My god. I don't know why we're experiencing this. Fun fact, guys, please do not pick up your, like, leech removers when you have a leech on you. Because then it takes way longer to remove your leeches. Preferably have someone else take that off. Take that crap off so it doesn't take like 40 seconds. That way it only takes like 10. If no one's near you, sure, take it off. Or if the hunter leaves you, sure, go ahead and do that. But man... We can't really do an early rescue. We have to be patient. No reason to do an early rescue. I'm just kind of worried about Patroller. That's why I don't want to, like, do it so last second. Don't do this stupid terror shot garbage. So, okay, since she's slowed down in a music box, maybe we'll be able to react to a hit then. But even then, I don't know. Dream Witch swings so insanely fast. I just don't know if it's possible. I would love if someone helped me out and remove that leech of mine. Help me out. Help me out here, Dancer. Maybe I should go help the mercenary. Dude, I have no business needing to help a mercenary, but honestly, we might have to. I don't think the reason I played so risky with that leech is because I don't think she's gonna check on it, so. A little risky, admittedly, but who cares? Call of Abyss Magician, I don't really like this skin, but it's definitely a rare one. I have 2 of these Call of Abyss 2 skins. They are quite rare. You know, ooh. Okay, stay put, I'm coming. Just don't die, just don't die. Just last those 50 seconds, and please don't run away from me. Run towards me. Yes! Yes! He's running towards me! This is the first way. Why are you dying there, though? Why are you dying there? Die in the open! Oh my god. I can't do anything. I mean, we're wasting a lot of time. We wasted a blink? What? Oh my god. Wildling is too fast! Come on! What? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe she'll swing again? I got off on accident! Wait, the pig ran out. Okay, my bad, the pig ran out. We're good. We're good. The pig ran out. I thought I got off on accident. I always get off the pig on accident because I mix up the buttons. Let's go ahead and help this cipher out. That was great. That was great. I mean, it's mostly because the hunter chose to chase a mercenary. That's just what happens when you chase a mercenary. But I mean, we got a lot of deco time off of that while running around in a circle. Oh my god, this is really bad. Whose leech is this? This is Magician's. Magician? No, this is main body. We can't do this cipher. This is main body. So okay, the thing that they have to do is here they gotta force the hunter to just have 1 leech on each person. So that way, even if the mercenary gets hit, then she has nothing to pick up the mercenary with because the mercenary's leech will disappear. So then her main body will be forced to move. We're still not in a good spot though. We probably have to do another cipher here because that main body is not moving. The Dream Witch knows that. Magician went down. That's not preferable. But he got rid of his leech. Main body is sitting right here. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a cipher. What is her plan there? She was planning to flywheel the Dream Witch hit when she checks on it. You still get hit there. You would still get hit in that situation. That's not a good time. Okay. Why is she still decoding that? She's just asking to die. Why? Oh my god. Whose leeches did she just use to pick it up? Okay, it's Mercenary's leech. Why is Mercenary sitting by Magician? The whole reason Magician got picked up was because I just said Mercenary needs to keep away. The whole way you counter Dream Witch like camping main body ciphers like that is I know I have crows, but it's fine. Don't do this stupid Yep, it's okay, we got on in time. For a second there I didn't know if we got on in time. I thought we were getting hit. Female dancer. Oh god. No, you guys, this is not a good time. This is not a good time to heal. Dream Witch is right here. We could heal now. Come here, follow me. Let's go. No, we can't. No. She's probably just camping the cipher. Follow me. You know what? Maybe the move is to not heal the mercenary. Okay, I changed my mind. Let's heal the mercenary. That cipher's being worked on. Okay, so we're fine. We just need to have someone to be able to rescue at full health. I don't like this. Yeah, I see it. I see that leech hunter is nearby. He's probably going after Shed though. He's probably not coming after us. Okay, I may change my mind after that. You know what? Removing Mercenary's leech would be really nice. Okay, but if he gets hit by his own leech, that's not his own leech. How is he getting? Okay, well, it wasn't. To be fair, it's okay. We're just gonna have to play this slow. That really sucks. Mercenary didn't do a good kite early game, and this is why we are struggling. There's no leech here, though. I mean, I don't think we need a heal at this point. Magician picked up a syringe. That's fine, I guess. Lucky that he got a syringe. He needs to do graveyard, and we do this cipher. This is how we tie this game. That's all we need to do. That's all we gotta do. Wait, you have a leech on you. Let's remove that. I didn't even see it. This whole time I didn't even see she had a leech on her. My bad. I don't know why she didn't like get off the cipher to like, hey, like direct me. Oh, can you remove my leech? I hadn't noticed myself. Dude, seriously, man. If you don't think for these people, no one's thinking for them. That's how this works. Come on, guys, come on. If you're gonna get hit by your own leech. Don't give a free hit to like a. Why are people giving so many free hits? Give a free hit. Give a freaking free hit to your own leech at best. Because now she has the blink. This is really bad. Oh, there's a hunter by me. I didn't even notice. I was like trying to read chat. It's okay. That's not okay. It's still okay actually. It's actually completely fine. Unless she blinks me, we're just gonna outrun this hunter. And she can't blink me. She just used a blink earlier, which means her next blinks are on 20-second cooldown. That's how Dream Witch works. It's kind of complicated. We could, I guess, support this dancer. No, we don't have enough pig. Don't got enough pig. I forgot that I got leeched. We're so dead. We're so dead to a blink. Just gotta remove this. We have the sticker at least, so the sticker will at least protect us a little bit. We'll get up, hopefully 20 seconds faster. Magician will pressure the chair. Dungeonist Graveyard? It's not gonna help us right now, but thank you. Not gonna help. We gotta blink out, I guess. That dancer just went down a really bad time. That was probably the worst place to get chaired, honestly. Because now she can guard both gates. That's the problem. Dude, if we can make this, though... Symbiotic effect, maybe? We have to do this. We don't have a choice. Because she either focuses on Magician or she focuses on us. One of those. She can only pick one. This, if I didn't rescue her, if I just gave up the rescue as soon as the Dream Leech came, I know one of us is going to go down as long as she goes on it. But it takes the pressure off the Magician so that now the Magician can actually remove his leech. And so that now he can open this gate. Okay. Dungeon is there? Ooh. Alright. If she gets out the gate, we could just go to dungeon. Otherwise, I think... What? She surrendered early? That's an early surrender, but we take those. The Wildling Pig, late game, doing work. That was really good. That was really good. And like, we're not slowing down our team with the decode as much anymore. Every time we finish a cipher, we're finishing a cipher, I think 3 or 4 seconds quicker than before. We can compare a mercenary. Or, I mean Ford, because now Ford has the longest decode in the game. Negative decode in the game. It's kind of interesting to think about. Hey, it's deserved. Ford is a very good strat. I want to see how much faster do we decode ciphers now? Not after the Wildling buff, because maybe it's making a really big difference. Every cipher we're doing, we're saving every second. Like every second has been counting. Especially on that chair, every second really did count there. Let's see. Right here, it's gonna say how long we take to do a cipher. 1 or 8 seconds. That's ridiculous. Let's see how much this forward takes. 108. 115. That's a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 7 seconds less to do a cipher because of that 5% buff. That's a really big deal. 7 seconds faster. Whew. So, how many ciphers did I do the match? I did 1, and then I did a little bit of a second. We've been finishing ciphers. I mean, come on, it's just 7 seconds. I can't say it's like amazing. Why surrender with Dream? I don't know. Maybe she just knew there's no way she's gonna catch me. I will say, like, another thing about the pig is that when we get on the pig, we don't have to kite with windows and pouts as long, because the problem with pig before was that you got on the pig, not only was it worse for supporting because you didn't get immediate 60%, now we are. Every time I'm supporting, you guys are noticing, I'm getting on the pig right as someone's going down. Now, granted, both times we've supported someone, it's because they were either Titan or Mercenary. So we haven't tested yet if a person goes down immediately, like without any delay, and then I get on the pig, will I still reach 100 energy in time to push the hunter? Because on top of that, not only do we have to gain it, we have to then get in the animation and then Maybe we'll scare the hunter too. Maybe they'll get scared on top of that. But I don't know, because the original Wildling buff was to make it 80% rage. And then I'm like, at that point I was like, for sure, Wildling's gonna have enough rage immediately to dash. Which means he'll immediately be able to support if someone gets knocked down. Like, that way he doesn't have to like, get on his pig ahead of time. Which is something that forward can do way better than Wildling. But after this buff, maybe 60% is enough. I don't know. Psyche, what happened with Call of Abyss? What do you mean what happened with Call of Abyss? You mean like, how come I didn't play? How come there is no Call of Abyss? Call of Abyss is every December. And then the tournament happens in around February. It was like January last year. It was surprisingly early. And then the actual Call of Abyss World Finals will be in Shanghai, China around May, or something like that. Do you mean like how come I'm not playing Call of Abyss? I'm pretty sure you know the schedule. That was kind of stupid to say. All right, we'll go play Wildling. It's Call of Abyss season soon again. Lazy was telling me it's Call of Abyss season this season. Call of Abyss is in December, January, February. Usually the season starts in November. That's when Call of Abyss season is, like late November. It's looking like that's what it's gonna be. Cause think about it. Season starts in September. Granted, it was like middle September, so the season should end in October, November. Next season should start in December. I think the game tells you anyway in the game. On top of that, like in Logic Path. Oh man, it's about 2.5 months each season. For those wondering, it's been like that for ever since the game came out. I mean, that's how long every season's been. Nothing new. Petition to get Psyche into tournament commentary instead of having to. Hey. Either way, I'm pretty sure Slade, but in the future I'll consider it. I'm also commentating a tournament in November. There's someone hosting a really big tournament in November. I think the tournament still has 7 available teams, I think. Did someone spawn over here? No one spawned over there. Plus we got this spawn on this far side of statue. You can if you get this spawn, guys, it's not really a key spawn, but you can check where I was looking to check for a hunter's shadow. This game we had a mind's eye though, so that kind of made it easy for you. But there you can see the hunter's shadow if you just look carefully enough. But yeah, you have to spawn close to ruins though. If you get the spawn closer to statue but still in the back, that is no longer the same spawn as what I just got. So I should really be using this. It doesn't matter anymore. He already found psychologist. I keep forgetting to use it. This ability really sucks. The Tinnitus ability, so that the hunter can't use listen and Tinnitus. This ability is a complete joke. Like if they wanted to buff Wildling, just buff his starting ability. They could just do that. They could just do that. Man, the psychologist is getting roasted. Come on, it's just a wax artist. How are you immediately taking... I don't know what people are doing, man! I don't know what people are doing against wax artists, and then people think wax artist is an A-tier hunter. By the way, if I get frozen in wax, does it get me off my pig? It better not. Better not, man. Dude, I haven't played it, like, first rescue in a while, guys. In a hot minute. I used to play Mercenary every single time, and, like, after years and years of Mercenary, I just, like, said, had it. That's enough. I'm so tired of doing good rescues and people just doing back heists. So I stopped playing Rescuer. Entirely. So I might sometimes forget to do a first rescue, I don't know. It's gonna be kind of hard when I'm playing WoW. Oh man, I thought he hit the chair. You guys see how we do get rage faster when we face the hunter? That is something to pay attention to. Maybe we should have pushed there. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have pushed. I should have pushed there. Ooh, that was my mistake. I should have gotten closer, I guess. Can we even reach this in time? Dude, why did you die over there? Why are people carrying excitement for Wildling? How are you dying to excitement, wax artists? I don't know why I got off the pig. I shouldn't have gotten on the pig so soon. I should have used that extra movement speed to reach a cipher quicker. That was not a good time to get off the pig. Dude! You're dying to excitement, wax artists! That dude can barely catch people with blink already if you're a good survivor. Oh my god. Let alone you're playing psychologist and he's not carrying blink, dude. Dude, excitement wax artists, I know, right? I mean, I really don't care. Like, I know Waxers has this, oh, the harasser gets 25 wax on them every time they stun. Hunter, technically Ford gets 50 because he gets one for pushing and one for then hitting the Hunter into a wall. Wildling will also, but if we don't hit them into a wall, then we only get 25. 50 is still not enough, though. The whole problem with Waxer is, like, people are like, oh, the harassment, he counters harassing. No. No, he does not. 50 does not do anything. Only 100 does something. You need to have at least 50 wax on you already before that does anything. And even then, let's say Ford is at 96 wax. He will still push you. Then he'll get stunned. And then you'll still get stunned against the wall. It doesn't, it just puts wax on you every time you get pushed and every time you get stunned. Ford could have 96 wax. He'll get stunned on the stun. Interesting way to put it. He'll get stunned by the wax after stunning the Hunter, so he will get hit, I guess, but the point is he rescues the survivor, which is the important part. Dude, Psychologist! Yo! Psychologist making a comeback! Let's go! Let's go, Psychologist! Psychologist! Yo, I take everything I've said about you, Psychologist. Yo, you're perfect. Let's go! Wait, is he being supported? Okay, I think he's being supported. But... Hey, dude, if you're supporting this long, I'd rather take that. Okay, seriously though, dude. Seriously, man. We can't do that cipher actually. It's Waxars. He's just gonna cover it. We gotta go find a different one. Welcome to Survivor Rank and I need you. Yeah, you're not finishing that. Oh my god, he's gonna die to full presence wax. Can someone rescue that? Oh my god. We're done! We're done here. We need... Oh, Psychologist is healing. Okay. We still don't have ciphers. Does Mind's Eye just get Terror Shock on the cipher? Guys, actually I should have supported there instead of walking the cipher. Is it before half? Okay, no, because we just don't have anyone on the cipher though. Maybe actually we should support so then someone could go help on this. So then Acrobat's free to do his cipher. Okay, no, not again though. We don't have enough decode on the cipher anyway. Oh my god, not again. Dude, you gotta get next to the chair, Cloud. Cloud, use your ability. Do whatever you gotta do to get to the chair before he gets 96 wax on you far from the chair. Man. Yes, for those wondering, that is totally worth it to use a ball. So that you don't get what happened to Cloud right there 2 times in a row. It is totally worth using it. The whole point of the ball. The whole point of the ball, may I remind you guys, is to at the end of the day, it's really good for just straight up gaining distance. You don't have to get the debuff on. You don't have to use it for specifically support. You can use it for rescuing as well. Don't gotta just use it for those 2 things. You can also use it for the third. I don't want to. I'm not getting off the pig right away because I'm worried he's like waiting on the corner of his terror radius and then waiting until I get off, and then he's gonna surprise me and come back for me like right as he sees, because he can see when I get off the pig in the top right. So some hunters do that. I do that against wildlings, and I consider that a smart play, to like walk away, knowing that they're gonna finish the cipher just to bait them to get off the pig, and then knowing they're gonna come back to it. It's a great time. Whew. Oh man. Focus on the coding. That's yikes. I'm surprised he didn't die. Dude, I gotta say though, 30 seconds to get on a pig again? Even I gotta admit that's a little short. That's a little generous. 30 seconds to get on your pig again? Like, dude, we get it on in no time. Psychologist should not be this close to get it. If we get teleport on, which I know he doesn't have teleport, but I guess that's why he's standing so close. Dude, I know a lot of people who just stand by the gate even when others teleport, and they just... Like, I'm doing the gate, like, you're supposed to... Like, people miss the point of, like, why rescuers should do the gate. Rescuers should do the gate because if they get teleported on, they can use their ability to run away. In my case, I don't know if I'll be able to get away in time. I'll just be able to take a hit from his basic and then anyway reach the palace. That's all we really need. But dude, it completely defeats the purpose if you let the rescuer do the gate, but you're standing right next to it anyway. The whole point is to make it so that the riskier survivors who are trying to do gate don't have to do gate anymore. If you're standing next to gate, I'm trying to teleport, you're gonna die anyway. Does make no difference who's decoding the gate at that point. Yes, the Mind's Eye did get Terror Shock on the Cypher. That is true. So we actually tied that game because Mind's Eye is probably lagging. I don't know why she's decoding with 86 wax on her anyway. That sucks. So he actually had no balls. He had no balls. Disconnected. Alright, stream should be back. Stream just disconnected for like literally 2 seconds there. If they made Forward supporter, kind of same with Wildling. Forward is a support character. What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about, Chief? And I think for Wildling, execute opening debuff would be better instead of decoding debuff. I don't know, man. I wouldn't do that. Because at the end of the day, he is harassment. Harassment who stops people from being chased, gives a ton of distance. It's hard to give value with Wildling, admittedly. But if you know your angles with Wildling, if you know, you just have to be in front of the survivor. Like, you got to be in front of the hunter, but behind the survivor. That's not an easy thing to do. But if you can get that angle right, you can actually get better value than Forward by pushing them so far away. So that's the theory. Doesn't always work in practicality because Hunter likes to sidestep you. Maybe it's hard because Wildling does have that ready up animation where he has to he has to do his yeehaw with the hog. He has to do that yeehaw move, whatever that is. So that gives Hunter time to react. Forward doesn't have that, for example. So please, more balls jokes. No more balls jokes. Patient is a rescuer, bro. He's kind of a rescuer. It really depends on where a person got shared and what angle they're coming from. If the patient's trying to come from an angle where there's just nothing good to hook off of, or the closest thing to hook off is actually not even in range, then that's no better. That's no better than just freaking straight up Acrobat with no balls. So, I mean, I guess you could use your hook after you get hit in that case. If it's a hunter with teleport, that's not going to work, though, is the problem. You want to use a survivor that's good in all situations on rescue. You don't want a survivor who's good in most, but then 20% of situations gets countered by this. That's not a good thing. You want a rescuer who's always going to be able to do their job. And granted, Wildling, he technically has no ability if he wants to get a rescue off without using his pig first. But there's always the ability to go behind walls, be sneaky about it, hide your tracks. Don't... Ooh, we're taking a hit right away. I can't get on my pig in time. I would just waste the pig. I'll wait until Blink is up, and then we'll get on the pig. Hunter changed target. Well, maybe not. Maybe just dropping a peeper under the house. Okay. We will go ask for healing once he leaves. So where are the survivors? There's one over there. That's Antiquarian. Man, who's turning off Do Not Disturb mode on my iPads? We actually can't go there anymore because they're actually getting teleport on. Dude, do people now listen? I literally got hit. You know it's Wu Chang. You saw it's Wu Chang. You can hear it's Wu Chang. I took the hit for it. Why don't you get off? On top of that, he's playing Antiquarian, so worst case scenario, you could push the hunter back and stun them for 5 seconds. People just don't use their heads, guys. And you used 40% and still took that first hit? Never mind. Never mind. And someone's playing mechanic. Hide. No, my pig! Hide, pig! You stupid pig! I'm gonna cook you up for breakfast now. No, I don't mean to ping that. I meant to ping stay put, I'm coming. What's wrong with my muscle memory today? I'm having so bad muscle memory. Hit the chair, maybe? I didn't mean to do that. I meant to use the pig, not use the whistle. I still to this day get those two buttons confused. Why do they look so similar? Oh my god. Use the pallets, please. Recognize when you're gonna get hit. This is rough. Does he have full presence? He does. Are we fine? Yo, we're still fine. No, she's crawling behind a corner. This is so tough. We know we're actually in a... Yes, crawl out in the open right there. That's good. Let's go! What? I disagree! What? That's really frustrating. Oh, man, I'm sorry, man. That's tough. We got a lot of time in, but that's rough. That's the problem with Wildling. You know, some hunters you can get closer to, others you can't. Most of the time you can't though. Most hunters you cannot get close to. That's not really like a thing. Man, and our pig went down, so we don't even have it. Oh man. Not generous enough. Is audio not working? Okay, seriously, could you at least communicate with us when the hunter's doing that? This person's literally a mute. This person's literally being a mute. Why is the game audio gone? Oh, it's because I accidentally pressed something. My bad, guys. There you go. You guys can get a free rescue. And I do need a heal, though. Gotta get healed against Chang. Unless Antiquarian is getting chased, in which case we do not want to heal. Okay, let's do that. Again, these pings are so late from the Antiquarian. Either we're not getting pings or they're way too late. And the thing is, she's not even pinging, so she can't even blame it on cooldown. I'm sorry, Dup, if you're watching the stream. You gotta communicate with us. Like this. Stay put, I'm coming. Like, oh god, I can't even ping. Okay, but she can see it though. That's always the worst when you can't ping. At that point, it's no one can do anything at that point. We're actually gonna be able to do this cipher, and I think where's the hunter doing? Oh, the hunter got ran over. I missed that calibration just to see what the hunter is doing. I was worried like they're soul siphoning to stop a cipher. Because I don't need to take a hit right now. Antiquarian should be on one more chair. Never mind. I forgot. She was already on chair the second time. My bad. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I didn't like waste time getting close to the chair. Anyway. Oh, you guys have game audio, right? Psyche, is this all going into your questionable Psyche says channel? There goes the robot. That robot did a very good job. He might be going back. There's no pallets here though. We don't even have a pallet boost to use that pallet with. That drop pallet is not that useful, really. You guys have game audio though, right? It should be back. No one's saying anything. It's very dead quiet. Dude, does no one recognize that I'm streaming? Does no one recognize that this is my... Oh, she actually came in. Okay, I kind of have to use this. Gotta use it. No, we'll get off here. Yes, audio works. Cool. Dude, we only have 117 people here. The last two streams we've been pretty low. Does no one recognize it's me? It's guys, it's me, it's Psyche. That cipher's not close enough. Oh man, that was a pretty good teleport. He purposefully overshot it so that he hits me. That was a pretty good teleport. I don't want to say the cipher's prime, but for the sake of them trying to do the cipher, I'm going to say cipher prime. 95, 96, I'm going to say that's pretty much primed. It's going to take them like 2 seconds, but otherwise I don't know if they'll do the cipher. Because this is my second chair and I need him to do the cipher at this point. We don't have a choice. Oh my god. Alright, if Mechanic is smart, she's going to go for the cipher. And Lawyer goes rescue. Nope. Nope. Come on, please, please, please recognize it. Okay, yes, he's forced to go after Mechanic now. That's fine. He'll be tempted to come after me, and he missed his block. Technically, it's not a miss, it's just I got out of range of it. That's why I said he'd be tempted to come after me. Let's see what he does. We still have... If he soul siphons me, we'll get on the pig and then we'll die is the problem. It's probably because school has everyone busy? No, man. I disagree. We had a lot of people before as well. That's not a hit though. He has blink though. We're gonna try to get rid of blink. That's inside the pallet, yes. That is in fact inside the pallet. Why Chang has a pretty large pallet hitbox. It's just blink. We're just stalling. We're just stalling because I know he has blink. That's not a hit. He did that too early. We'll get the blink out now. That's good. I don't want to drop the pallet too early. Because if I drop it too early, he's just gonna blink me. So that way we spend maximum time stalling. Now Lawyer will definitely get out. Hopefully. I saw him running. Nice pallet stun. We really needed that pallet stun. Really needed that pallet stun. If we didn't get that pallet stun, then what? Then he would probably try to break it, and then I'd be dead, or what? What would I do? I don't know. I don't know. We would just die there. We would just die, even if he goes around. If he breaks it, we just kind of die. So either way. All right, let's go. Oh shoot! I told Mama I would play with her. Yes. Okay, I think it's. It's like, yeah, I lost my account, called the desk. That's really bad. I mean, I don't know if they can do anything about it. Make sure you guys hook up your account. I use Game Center. You can use Twitter if you want. Facebook, I think, is also an option. But yeah, if you lose your account, I don't know if they can get it back. I've never heard of someone getting their account back. Whether that be like, I don't know. Never heard of it. It's pretty easy to hook up your account. I need to feed my birds. I'll be right back. Hope you get well soon. Marv is sick. Marv, get better, man. Or girl. Marv is not a man. Let's make that clear. Still raining hard here. Today, man, the last few days here in Chicago were really cold. It was like we went from like 70 Fahrenheit, not Celsius. 70 to like 40 at night. It's crazy. Alright guys. We live in a society. We live in a society. Just ban Hermit. Welcome to the society. If you use Twitter as a way to bind your account, do not get suspended. True, you don't want to get suspended. You had to switch buttons on Twitter. At least you can switch them. The worst thing was... No, this is... Watching a stream and playing same time is hard. Oh, that's how he knew to go... Is that why you knew to do... Is that why you knew to do the cipher? He's probably listening to this. Because that way we get the pressure off the chair on the cipher. And we don't want me going down to you. Oh my god. Nicki Minaj, what's up? Nicki Minaj saw the stream notification. What is up? New stream clip? Turning into a stream clip. Alright guys. We're gonna try not to say anything because I don't want to offend people. These are people who... This is someone who has my notifications turned on. Come on, this is the ultimate fan right here. Okay, for the first time we're using this tinnitus ability actually early on in the match. So let's go. It's like you should be the Joker for... I should have missed the calibration to see who the hunter was. I have a feeling we're gonna go against another Chang or Percy or something like that. Do you think Wildling can run no borrowed? I would not advise it. I would not advise it. What else would you run? You can't flywheel on the pig. Why would you have broken windows? You're anyway faster than the hunter. It doesn't make sense to run anything else on Wildling. And the thing about borrowed time is the borrowed time does help you reach the gates faster. That's twice as fast you're walking to the gate so that your team can go open the gate faster. Because you have to consider, if no one's already at the gate, someone needs to walk to it. By having that borrow time 5-second boost, that usually makes up most of the walking time to the gate. That borrow time bonus, so. It's not just good for getting up if you're going down. Plus, think about this. Think about this. If you ever need to do a rescue late game, and you get hit on the rescue, and then you rescue, and then you get hit again, you don't have borrowed time, you're dead. You're dead. You need specifically the person off chair to get hit. So that it's not a good idea. I would not recommend it. I would like highly discourage no borrowed time because I know borrowed time is usually thought of being used on kiting so that you get up immediately after being knocked down, but you guys have to remember, half the time that Mercenary is doing rescues late game, he's damaged. He needs that borrowed time. You could make the same argument for Mercenary. Why does Mercenary need borrowed time? Because Mercenary very often is doing late game rescues, especially at half health. Because Mercenary, I know it's not applied as often to Wildling, because Wildling's not doing half health rescues like Mercenary, but you are going to have to sometimes do full health rescues late game. And then you'll rescue, and you'll have to tell your teammates to pop after the rescue, because if you're the one who takes the hit, I mean, because you don't get a boost, you still get hit is the problem. The hunter will see the gates pop, and for some reason you didn't get a speed bonus, so they'll come after and knock you down. I can't see any situation where it's a good idea. Like, even if you tell them to pop early. Alright, yo, this is perfect. Insentinel just actually kited to us. So we could actually help her out here. Granted, it's not going to be very long. Dude, she's doing a great job on her own, though. I didn't know that's how it works. My bad. I didn't realize that's how it works. Okay, that was a slight mistake. Slight miscalculation. Let's go, body block. I mean, is that good? Is that good? I don't know. I don't know. And full presence is not a super big deal. Generally, if you're gonna die to one jump, you're gonna die to 2 jumps. The only time it matters is if you're really far from the hunter. That's the only time it really matters. Honestly, that was a big fat waste of time. Actually, no. You know what? Because we just allowed her to complete. I don't know if she would have been able to reach the 2nd floor pallet if I hadn't done that. Because she would have had her cats by then. But we just body blocked her, so I don't know. Yeah, I know they used to run Spectator, but Spectator was meh. Borrow time was better. I think they ran Spectator because you got a 10% speed bonus for running towards a damaged survivor, which admittedly is kind of helpful for by the way, I am doing this gate. We don't need a Titan rescue. I know I could rescue, but we need someone on the Cypher. So we don't need Titan. We just need to prime the Cypher. We don't need to buy an extra 20 seconds to prime the Cypher. We're fine. For those wondering, that's when you do a Titan rescue versus no Titan rescue. It's only if you really need it. Like right here, I'll just save the tide. We don't need that extra 20 seconds. We would anyway pop if someone rescued with tide after the hit. A little bit late of a pop. Not the greatest pop in the world, but we'll live. But yeah, Spectator was just... It's just not a good idea, because if you ever have to do a late game rescue where the Cypher's prime and someone's on chair and you need someone to rescue and you're the one at full health, usually you're not, but every once in a while the rescuer is the one at full health who can only do the rescue. Like, every once in a while you'll have games where you keep doing rescues and you don't get damaged and everyone else is getting damaged, and then once the Cypher's are prime, you're gonna go need to do a Cypher, the chair, and Hunter's gonna camp, Hunter's gonna hit you. Hunter's gonna do all those things to you. And then you're gonna die. There we go. We got another win in the bag. Another dubskis. Let's go. 4-2. I think we have a few more games in that. Chat dead. I know, right? It's cause I guess it's because no one knows I'm streaming. Why does no one know I'm streaming? Top Survivor Wildling. Does no one recognize the thumbnail? Is this not like the people know what it is? I don't know. Skashenka. Hey, consecrated portrait. Yes. I'm probably gonna switch back to the what's it called? To the Axeboy portrait. Axeboy's just so cute. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 wins. 1, 2, 3 ties. All right. 7 games is more realistic. We're a little bit behind because I started later setting up the thumbnail on the stream. How do you get wins with non-meta characters and now when you're playing serious? I don't know, Quinn. Honestly, Wildling has not been doing bad though. Like, I know these are off-meta survivors, but if it was Wheel, we would be in a lot of trouble. You're right. If it was Wheel, we would probably be done. Maybe we should be banning Wheel. You're right. Because if it was Wheel, I wouldn't be able to do anything. I would just get snapped off my pig. Once we get to, like, right now we're not facing any Wheels. We're not I'm not a super try-hard rank where I'm also playing afternoons. No. I'm not doing that. I've never done that. I've only done that for one season. The one season I did get 87 stars. Granted, though, there was a season where I only did evenings and I got 56 stars in that one, so that was years before I did the full try-hard grind. That's because the stars were way better. It was also harder to play Hunter, granted. Schmitty is streaming, Psyche? You're right, okay. If Schmitty's streaming, yeah. Schmitty's taking all. Schmitty's face is a walking meme. I literally made a video where Schmitty's face is a meme. Just made a bunch of memes with his face from Call of Abyss. Yeah, if Schmitty's streaming, that would make sense. Hey, I'm sure people who like Schmitty hasn't streamed in a while though. So people who like watch me, they probably watched me for a long time because Schmitty wasn't streaming. You know, now that Schmitty's finally back, they'll have a little bit of Schmitty, right? Wildling adjustments, what are they? Please someone tell me. So they did three changes to Wildling. They changed his decode speed from -30 to -25%. That's 8 seconds faster. That's 7 seconds faster. Sorry. To decode a cipher machine. He gets 60% rage when he gets on his pig, which is amazing. Now he can actually like harass immediately, or like when he gets on his pig while kiting, he doesn't have to take a hit doing it, or he doesn't have to like use Windows first. He's gonna get that rage pretty quickly now, so that you don't have to worry about having to use Windows to stall until you get the full rage. Because without the full rage, you are still slower than him. So there's that. It's better for kiting. It's better for harassing because now when you get on your pig, you can play much more reactively now. You don't have to play so ahead of time because in the past you'd have to use your pig ahead of time because you don't know when for sure the person's going to get hit, but the moment they do, you're not going to have time to build up enough rage if it's too early, so you have to do it ahead of time. Back, but I might leave because I have to watch this kid clean up. It's so messy. It's like cleaning up, but I already know it's messy again. Good luck, some person cleaning up after that kid. Make sure he's not pooping on the floor like I was when I was 4 years old. My mom told me stories about that. I was pooping on the floor behind the couch. Yes, that's a thing. That is a thing. Alright, guys, we got Enchantress, Seer, Coordinator. This is besides the Wildling, this is a pretty classic Survivor team. Back when Enchantress was S tier, Mercer is being used more though. But if I do decide to leave, good luck to Psyche on future games and have fun, chat. I mean, we haven't lost a single game. And honestly, I think it's because no one's been like doing any major screw-ups. Like the times we've had major screw-ups, we've turned the win into a tie. That's all. That's all that happened. We didn't end up losing because of it. Oh, that's really bad. You know what? If we get chased, it's so bad if we get chased too. Alright guys, we're gonna do a wall stun. I love doing this. Oh yeah, baby! You're not gonna see that on a Schmitty stream! we don't have pallet boost though. That's a big problem. I saw that coming from a mile away. We'll get hit here, but we'll be fine. He's not using the dashes. He used one dash so far, and that's it. Okay, we have to keep moving. Oh, he has slow pallet breaking. Okay, good to know. Okay. I just gotta make sure I'm taking. Well, he might use his dash. That's okay. I didn't think he would take that kind of. He actually doesn't have his. No, I'm getting stuck, dude! I shouldn't have gotten hit there. I'm just getting stuck. Ah, that's so dumb. That pellet got me stuck. That's so annoying. I saw that coming from a mile away. You can easily react to that. He just got stuck. For real. I have to watch out here. He might do the jump across the wall. might use a charge thing here. Ooh, I was not expecting him to do that though. I didn't think he would just use it right there. Ooh, I could have gotten hit there very badly. Dude, this pig. I'm getting stuck left and right. I could have died there again. Alright, this is good. We got our pig back. And man, you get instant vaulting, so that's amazing. That's another advantage. Percy's a really slow hunter on top of that. The game doesn't say he's a slow hunter, but I feel like in game he's really slow. Like if you check in game, it says he's as fat. He's like there are two types of walking speeds in this game. There's the slowest one, there's the middle one, then there's the fastest one. Hunters like Clerk and Ripper have the fastest one, and Feaster has like the slowest one, I think. And then there's hunters who have like are just in the middle. I don't know. Is this hunter lagging? Is this like a bot? I'm confused. Oh, I forgot to get off my pig. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Okay, so now we don't have a pig for 60 seconds because I forgot about that. Guys, he's playing me. He's playing me with his red light. Oh man, I did. Okay, that's fine. That's fine though, because we're still not gonna get hit. Why are you vaulting? What the heck are you doing? Don't use that gun. Just save the gun for late game. We don't need to use it. What's the point of it? Dude, stop getting stuck! Okay, I'm just gonna sit. I'm just gonna sit normally because oh my god, I can't use this iPad when I'm not sitting normally. I hate this iPad model. I hate it so much. But you guys heard about it enough. All right, Cloud, that would be a good time to pop. You need Cloud. Tell them to pop so you don't die. Now if he gets knocked down, you won't be able to self-heal in time. That knockdown does count as being knocked down once. So if he gets knocked down again, he will die without being able to self-heal. He had to say to pop there. I try to tell them. I try to tell my team, hey, try to pop here. Try to save his life. No, he won't be able to self-heal now. Maybe with sticker. I'll wait and see. Because if I leave the gate, he will die quicker. I've never seen a time where people are able to recover from that. It has to be with sticker, and it has to be like Priestess too. Someone with faster healing. You gotta tell them to pop earlier, Cloud. Don't let Percy kill you. If Percy kills you, you won't be able to self-heal. Honestly, I would say it's actually better to pop, even if you die to detention. Immediately after the pop, because at least you'll be able to self-heal, so that the hunter has to deal with you later. Unless they have people, in which case just call away from the people. A few streams ago, I had someone who was like, I was saying, oh, I think that gun had to be used. I don't even know what that. This game is not what we're talking about. This game's honestly not what we're talking about. I don't know. I was getting stuck. Thank goodness the Percy was lagging, maybe. I don't know. Is that actually the level of hunters these days? No, I don't think so. I hope that hunter is lagging. Excitement Percy is the new meta. Welcome to Identity 5, where the D tier hunters are using traits that you just can't chase with. Why is he running excitement, guys? Does he think he's gonna be able to pick me up? That's not excitement. You were half. Excitement just to chase Wildling the whole round. On top, I was giving him free hits too. Sub stream, sub psyche. What's up, Chris? We're doing surprisingly well today. Micah, maybe Wildling is gonna be the new thief. Screw thief. I'm gonna try to get first badge just to say I got first badge. Not that it really matters. I mean, who else are you gonna find a better thief, right? I've been playing thief for years, kind of. I've played in like season 1, but it wasn't really season flashlight. I mean, I do have flashlight experience though, because after Gisho got released in season 1, the whole point of thief, the whole message with thief was to not use your flashlight as thief because it was so bad. It didn't remove abilities. It took 2.5 seconds to stun. It was really bad. and the meta was Cloud. The only reason people used Thief was because he had a 15% vault bonus, and all the other survivors sucked, and there was nothing after Priestess. Like, Priestess was awful. She was one of the worst survivors in the game when she was. Funny how that ended up. Funny where we ended up today with Priestess. Have you ever had a Gardener badge? Easily. I've had Gardener badges before. Maybe I have one right now. I don't, but I have a considerable amount of points. Like, it just takes one session. I bet you after this session, we're gonna have a C badge on WoW. I bet you. Almost guarantee it. Excitement. Excitement percent. Alright, maybe we'll face another Excitement Percy this match. I don't know if that win should even count. That was a lot of garbage. I think I should have had a Gardener badge. I've done a Gardener stream before, like at least one Gardener stream. It was just, I mean, I think it was on Christmas. I was doing 12 days of each day is a different survivor. There was this thing I did called the Christmas special, where every day I would stream for 12 days straight, and every day was a different survivor. But all the survivors had like a Christmas skin. All the survivors had a Christmas skin, so I used stuff like Thief, Doctor, Gardener, I think. I don't remember if Gardener was on there. Barmaid was on there though. There were a lot of survivors on there, and just one session was usually enough. Also, a lot of hunters on there. There was Clown, there was Gamekeeper. Gamekeeper got a Christmas skin that year, so that was actually like a fresh skin. Can we support here? Should we support? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes. Joystick! I'm getting screwed up by my joystick, though. Oh, that's a critical hit. Critical hit. Let's go! That's how you Wildling, boys. He gets some presents. That's alright. Gets rid of my pig. Whatever. We might actually die now. We might actually die now. Because we don't have an ability now. Enchantress is still here. How are you still here? The good news is if he chases us... Oh, that was a terrible tentacle. The good news is if he chases us, that's a terrible tentacle again. I think we should live here. No, Wildling is so slow that we're gonna die here. We would have lived as any other survivor. We would have lived as any other survivor. We moved too slowly. The good news is as long as we don't get farmed, we're just gonna use the pig. Okay, no, don't be basic. Don't be basic. We will see Excitement Feaster. Hey man, hit me all you want, as long as you're not pressuring the ciphers. Alright, there's nearby. We do have a coordinator. Coordinator should be able to get this done. Dude, even if she shoots first, I actually rather she shoot first, just to guarantee that I'll be able to get on my pig. Go ahead, shoot first. Try not to get blocked by the tentacle. Great coordinator bullet. I will take that. Let's try to build up some rage here. And he's actually going after the coordinator? Yeah, I don't know if that Feaster thought that through, because now I think he's realizing that Wildling is just going to go on his pig, and that's a free 40 seconds for me. It's 40 seconds, right? 40 seconds, yes. It's 25 the third time. So we're going to be on our third pig here. We're going to heal here, though. Definitely going to heal. We're going to need someone to rescue this coordinator. And I'm gonna save the pig. I'm gonna try to save the pig for after the rescue, so he can't just target me. Okay. Try to follow me here. We don't want to give him a free tentacle. Okay, cool. Mechanic again, Cloud? I don't know if I am. Okay, come on, Cloud. No, heal me up. Now you have to heal me up. Okay, he still can't vault that. Let's be honest, that robot probably didn't have much energy anyway. I'm gonna wait until he picks up. He might just do a YOLO tentacle usage here. Wait, he's actually going for me? Nope, I didn't expect that. That's fine. That's fine, I didn't expect it, but man, this Feaster's making some very strange plays. The thing about playing at a high tier is that when you play at a high tier, you make you make a lot of assumptions that a good hunter would make, but then a bad hunter actually catches you off guard. So the reason this is a bad play is because he could have put some pressure on us with that chair, and now he gets no pressure. He's chasing a Wildling who's gonna get his thing back after the hit. There's the blink. Maybe I shouldn't have vaulted that. We'll get our pig back here. We gotta get out of range of this first. Yeah, this is what I mean by 30 seconds. This is what I mean. This is pretty crazy. I thought he would try to go around the shoot, but not. Maybe this is a person who knows me? Oh, you could... You know what? No. I'm not gonna tell him to pop yet. Actually, no, now he can pop. Now that he left me. Look at how fast we're moving. We're schmoovin' out here. Schmoovin' and groovin'. Wait, is he coming back for me? No! That's a hit. No, that's not. Why did he take so long to use that? We have to stay here. Actually, no, we don't. No, I wanted to get hit there. Now I'm gonna die. Nah, man. I forgot. We're in late game. It's okay to take that tentacle. It's better than the basic. Always better to just eat the tentacle if you're gonna die. Trying to kite a basic. There's no way we're gonna kite a hunter with that long of a range at this pallet. This pallet is too easy to walk around. Coordinator should hopefully get out. Oh no, she just started the gate. Okay, hopefully this hunter keeps staying distracted on me. He could totally go get that coordinator. And then if our teammates play safe, like there's a chance he could go after the coordinator and our teammates just choose to play safe. And not rescue me. And then we'd be messed up. So thankfully coordinator did get the gate open. Awesome win. Let's go. Let's go. Get him piece. That was a great flare gun shot. I was a little bit scared she might get tentacle block there, because yes, tentacles do have collision and you can get blocked. But yeah, man. You slayed Psyche. Literally playing Wild. I'm playing Wildling. But I was low percentage. That was a great body block. Perfect. Because I've been noticing every time Cloud's been body blocking you, I've been using Cloud to body block with the robot a lot. Purposefully using his robot as a meat shield. At that point in the game, he's already finished the Cypher and he was trying to heal me and walking around away from the Hunter that whole time. It's obvious that the Hunter had probably 25-30% energy at best, which is a decent amount still, but it's just not going to be able to do the Cypher, so... I would say it's more value to get a body block at that point rather than 40% on the Cypher that anyway I'm gonna work on at church. Psyche eating today? We eating good tonight, boys. 6 wins, 3 ties. I think that's pretty good. We should have won one of those. A mercenary messed up against a who was it? A Dream Witch. I don't know how that happened. Man took a free hit early on. Otherwise we done pretty good. I would say that the ties we tied should have been ties. Obviously, I could sit here and say if they kited better, but there's nothing where like huge flaws I noticed. Where like, oh, one mistake turned a really good match into a really bad match. It was more like, oh, someone did a okay kite and then we were able to finish the rest off. You know, there was nothing super tragic that happened. There's nothing like someone did a winning kite and then someone just got turret shot, which isn't really their fault if it's a bad hunter. If it's like a hunter with instant swing, bad example. There wasn't like anything like a turret shot on a window or anything. Shoot, we did have a mind's eye match where she got touched. So really, we should have won 8 games and lost and tied 1. No, don't ban that. Phew, that was close. Good luck on your promo. Thank you so much for this. Yo, Emilio's watching the stream. Yo, thanks for watching. Wait, Emilio heard me insult his permit ban. Yikes. Emilio. I mean, you do you, man, but Hermit, that ain't it, chief. Everyone is like a psychologist. I would want to see a Hermit, because everyone becomes psychologists. Share damage, especially with this Enchantress right now. I'd be very happy to see shared damage with the Enchantress. Thinking about that mindset search. Really, the biggest problem with Herman is that, you know, it's not just that he takes 3 hits, it's that it takes him 2 abilities before he can actually do anything. It's too slow. It's just too slow. Like, why would you use a hunter that takes... Like, think about it. You're using an ability just to put a charge on them, and then you're having to wait 12 seconds to do that again, so that you can actually get damage at them at that point. That's 24 seconds. Well, actually, the first one is free because you're not on cooldown for the first time you use it. But after that, it's always 24 seconds for each hit. And you take 3 hits. That, assuming you hit every single energy orb, assuming you hit every single one, that's 24 seconds per hit. Well, this first one is 12 seconds maybe, because you touch the cipher most likely. Unless you got a spawn where you know you're going to get chased, in which case you're probably rotating. In that case, it's going to take 6 hits. In which case, the first hit will be like, it's going to take him 12 seconds to catch up to you for him to use the first one. Then a second one, so that's 24 seconds. And then he'll have to repeat that for 2 more hits. If assuming everyone shared one point of damage, then it's going to take 3 hits to kill you. That alone is 72 seconds of kiting. 72 seconds. Assuming they hit every single ability, that's 72 seconds still. Now, with a blink, they'll shorten that by 24 seconds. So that's 1 less hit they need to get with energy orbs. Holy crap. That's really bad. It looks like we're going against a pretty competent hunter here. Complete 180 of that Percy from earlier. We can't rescue. If I rescue if we rescue a kill this early, we're just gonna die to a full presence. By the way, those are quiet vaults. If you guys are checking the bottom right, you'll see that I'm crouching right before I vault. But if you do the vault fast enough right before crouching, it'll still be a fast vault. It'll just be silent. So I only do that if it really matters. I try not to do that on a kite, unless the only time I do that on a kite is if a hunter's trying to if a hunter's going behind walls to try to they're trying to bait me to vault a window, but they're behind a wall so they can't actually see if I vault it, and they're depending on that notification. That would hide it in that case. But it really doesn't matter. I don't know though. Emilio just messed up his portal. He wouldn't have taken that basic hit if it weren't for that. Granted though, I don't know how he would have survived the hit after that. Because even if he got a good portal off the side, it couldn't have been a long portal. It had to be a portal next to the window. Because if he did a long portal through the side of church to the entrance, that would actually be a bad portal because he wouldn't be able to reach anything in time. He would have to do a short portal next to the window. But not the way he did it. Not like on the same side, other side and then vault. And then maybe he'll get a boost. But I think he had Tide Turn on top of that, so all the odds were stacked against him. That was a really bad situation to be in. I don't know how that happened. Maybe he just didn't know he got key spawn. Judging from where he came from, reception. If you spawn reception, that's a chance of hunter spawning graveyard. If you spawn right at the red carpet, on top of the red carpet, or anywhere in front of the gate. 12 meters around red carpet, something like that. Oh my god. I mean, at this point, I may as well practice my support. This match. The basement isn't here. Thank God the basement isn't here. I don't know how we tie this match if the basement were there, guys. We'd be so done if the basement was there. As if we weren't already. Yep. At least no basement. At least we got that going. This pig is not helpful for this rescue at all. Whew. Almost turret shocked me there. Blink. Don't worry, guys. We got a hero! No, don't do that! Okay. I need a hero! I'm holding out for the hero to the end of the night. She's gotta be strong, and he's gotta be fast, and he's gotta be fiercer than light. I need a hero! I'm holding out for the I need a hero! Psychologist actually healed up because of that? No way. I can't go for another one. I'm gonna lose 10% energy. How much does Wildling lose every time he goes for a dash, by the way? 10%? 10%? What's it? Yeah. It will increase. It will increase. What's that? It'll increase. I haven't read this in so long. Increase rage by 60% immediately. That's the buff. Partner gains 10% rage per second. Movement speed is significantly increased in the direction of Hunter. I need to move. I'll use this. I don't know if we would have dodged that without the slight boost. The pig does give a slight boost even without full rage. Get a free rescue, why not? Why not? Why the heck not? That's a pretty good deal to me. Oh, no, cancel that, cancel that. I can't cancel that. If we go for another dash, we're gonna die. So how much is it? It increases struggle by 10%. That's nothing. That needs to be 20%, by the way. Like, once the survivor's stuck in balloons, that's not gonna help. I tried. I purposely didn't get off so that I could try dodging it, but he put it perfectly on top of me. So there's nothing I could do. I should have got it off sooner. Okay, if you bump them into an object, you do get a lot of your H back. 40% if you don't. It doesn't say. It used to say. No, does it not say? Maybe it never said. You know, we're actually not doing half bad. 2 cybers remaining. Given how badly this match went, we're actually not doing so bad. Okay, that's pretty bad though. That's pretty bad. As I said, I need a hero. I'm holding up for. Hold up. I need a hero. That was completely off key. I'm just banging tables at this point. Get behind the thingy. All right, I'm gonna get off. Now that he's not checking anymore, we just want to get the next pig as soon as possible, guys. No. No. Okay, we're so good. Don't worry, guys. We got this rescue. We got it. We got it. I need a hero. Wait, she's not even swinging. See, I think this is a hunter. Okay, never mind. I was just whistling. Come on, man. I'm calling a dungeon. I don't care. I'm not surrendering. I'm getting this dungeon. I do have sticker. Watch out, Hunter. I have sticker. Wow, what a scary trade. Take me to dungeon. Let's go. Free point. We only lose -6 instead of -8, and I get a bonus point for getting dungeon. So I actually gain +3 for this. Don't do this to me. Who are you? Who are you? I think that's the first time I died as Wildling. I felt that, Wildling. I felt that. Big G, I felt that, G. I felt that. Ah! So close. So close, man. It says 50, 40, 25 per riding. That's not what I'm talking about, Aaron. Every time you use a dash, you lose a certain amount of % on your durability. I'm gonna try to find it. I'm pretty sure it's 10%.
Huh?
Upon entering riding state, Wildling gains 60% rage upon partnering up and gains 10% rage. When rage is full, partner will bump in a specified direction. Bumping will not stun Hunter, but will increase the struggle progress of the survivor. Bumping the Hunter but failing to bump the Hunter will restore to 40, otherwise it'll be 80 if it's into an object. Facing the Hunter will increase rage by 60%. Wildling's partner becomes fatigued over time. Moving and bumping will consume partner's energy. Not that. It's not in there. Oh my god. Someone disabled Do Not Disturb soon. Hold up. Maybe Mama wants to play now? Hold up. Oh wait, we have to actually ready up. There's only 2 minutes left to read. I'll read it in the match. You'd cry never touch identify with 7. Dude, that guy was pure evil. That man was toxic. Put that man in a barrel because he's toxic. Ball Queen is a pretty awful ban on a map with a lot of buildings in a way. It makes it really hard to get a mirror off, but I guess we're gonna ban it because at the end of the day, it only stalls, it doesn't solve it. Yeah, he really did. He really did that to me. Last Wildling match of the day. With the help of his partner. It doesn't say in here, but every time you use the dash on Wildling, it makes the dash shorter by a certain amount of time. So you guys will notice every time I use my dash, you'll notice that a chunk of my durability disappears, and that's because I used the hog. Wildling kind of carried today, I know, right? Wildling did really well. Maybe I should just play forward more often. This forward is just a better version. I don't know, man. Maybe it's because I'm playing so safe, you know, because Wildling is a very safe survivor at the end of the day. You know, he's not as effective as forward, although he could be if it's out in the open. But the thing about Wildling is even if you're half health, you're not really that susceptible to dying, really. Because at the end of the day, they could blink you, they could do whatever to your hog, and the hog will take the damage for you, even if you're half health. With the forward, you could get excited on. If you get excited on, you're gonna die. Like Wildling, we've been getting excitement. I mean, I got excitement on like a few times today as a Wildling, granted. Using excitement against Wildling. And honestly, it's been fine. We've been doing fine. Like, every time they use excitement, even if they hit us, it's the pig they're hitting. They're not hitting us. So we've been doing really good. Against excitement, this is really good. If we're half health, it's still really good. Dude, look at this. This is what I do when I play Mercenary or Wildling or Forward. This is dirty. The whole time, you're just circling around huge buildings so they can't see who you are. And that whole... Oh, I should have changed targets. No, I messed up. And that whole... If I wasn't commenting, I would obviously think about... Dude, that's what I love about Mercenary and Wildling and Forward, is that if they can't see who you are, they're going to keep following your footsteps and then find out it's a Wildling. The reason he left early is because he probably saw my pig. The pig probably exposed me. The pig is a little bit slower than me. I need to see a Psyche mech stream. Look, I used to play mech back when she was still half viable, but she's not good anymore. The problem with mechanic is that, okay, first you need to understand why decoders are risky in the first place. Why most decoders except mechanic were never good in the first place. And the reason is because you had a hide. You rotate, you had a hide, and that means that you just couldn't spend you just couldn't spend time decoding. You had to spend time hiding because the hunter wants you more. They'll spend extra time trying to find you. Or if they don't find you, then they'll just find someone immediately, you know, not waste time on you at all. They'll just go for whatever they find soonest. But here's the problem with mechanic. Sorry, here's what mechanic did well. While every other decoder had a hide, mechanic could hide and decode at the same time with her robot. Ever since the nerf, though, ever since the robot nerf, they've done several things. First of all, the robot doesn't decode as quickly. And second of all, the robot doesn't last as long. This has resulted from robot being able to finish 3 or 4 ciphers with just one robot, to her not being able to finish more than 1. She'll be able to do like half of a second one, and that's it. Which means if your robot dies at any point, you cannot finish a cipher with it anymore. You have to do a cipher that already has some progress on it. That's the problem, right? That's the whole problem. And why is that so important? Well, like Psyche, well, why is that a problem? Because in theory, it should still be fine, because at the end of the day, it is bait. Correct, it is still bait. Here's the problem, though. After the hunter knocks down that robot, they don't have to go after you anymore. In the past, they would still have to go after you because your robot would still be able to finish. Now they will not. It's okay that I'm... Ooh, no, that's not fine. I didn't know that was... He's not going after me. Dude, I don't know what we're going to do. Wu Chang can be pretty rough as Wildling. As harassers in general. Okay, this is actually a great place to die. I just need an honest... We'll take a hit here. No, we don't. Not a hit. That doesn't do anything. Even if he hits me with that, it doesn't do anything. That's fine. That's a hit. We do have to keep our distance is the problem. Not a hit. Not a hit! We're going in! Okay, did you guys see how I lost some, like, durability right there? Did you guys see that? How, like, right before I started the dash, I lost, like, 5% right there? That 5%, if I was any less than 5%... Ooh, that was a good one. It's okay. No, it's not okay. He's just gonna bell. Oh, that's not okay. He's gonna die here. There's nothing I can do. That's... Don't pop... Yeah, no, I can pop it. The reason you don't pop there immediately is because he might try to swing at me again in balloons, expecting him to pop. But yeah, that's the whole reason I don't play Mechanic is because she's not a good decoder anymore. She has the same problem as every other decoder now. And what is that problem? That problem is now that you have to, instead of hiding one body, you have to hide two bodies. Because as I said earlier, in the past you would use your Mechanic robot for bait, so that even if it went down you can still finish it, but also you're not getting chased, it's just your robot getting chased. So that's why it's a good bait. Now, because your robot can't even finish more than one cipher, it means if it goes down, well, you're kind of dead to your team. You decode slow as heck, you have nothing to make up for it, you have no robot to make up for that slow decoding on your main body. It basically means that your robot cannot be used for bait anymore. It means that you have to hide that robot with you. Not with you, but you just have to hide the robot. Just hide the robot somewhere. Which means you can't decode while hiding anymore. And on top of that, it might be even worse than other decoders, because the regular decoders only have to hide one body. Now you have to hide two bodies. That's gonna be... if you got a spawn where the hunter's walking to you immediately, and you know the hunter's coming after you, you're not gonna have time to hide two bodies. You're only gonna have time to rotate yourself at best. And at that point, you probably might not even be able to hide yourself at that point. You're probably gonna have to cut it down. So, that's the whole problem. That's the biggest problem. That's the whole problem with the Mechanic is that she was a decoder who had low risk, because even if her robot got found, she would still be fine, and her robot can still carry her slow decode. Now her robot will run out. So right now I'm never gonna do a Mechanic stream, but I did hear someone in the chat did say Mechanic is going to get buffed. So in that, I don't know why they nerfed a character that was OP for 3 years just to buff it back. I mean, I'm happy. I like Mechanic. I'm happy that she's getting buffed, but I'm unhappy how the devs are going about this. As a game that you should not be buffing a survivor that you nerfed because it was OP for 3 years, then what was the point of the nerf? It's fun using two bodies, don't get me wrong. But instead of buffing Mechanic, just buff Mind's Eye. Make us something new. Do something new. I don't get it, man. Admittedly, the meta has become a lot more boring. Because now there's no longer that risk, that scariness, that, oh, you're playing a more dangerous survivor, but you can get a greater benefit. Now you just play a strong kiter, you always get a good kite because you have good abilities, but you just decode normally like a person. There's little risk, there's little reward. I guess it's always nice and satisfying kiting. By the way, that was a tie, unfortunately. We didn't get that body block on the Acrobat. Nice session today, Psyche. We had a few mishaps, but overall, fine day today. Better than average. Maybe I'll play. Maybe I'll play. Who is? I don't even know this person. I don't know that person. That guy is. Whew, if I thought the last guy was toxic for not getting the dungeon, look at that guy. I don't even know that guy. So who do you feel is stronger currently between fucking Mind's Eye? That's not even a question. Mind's Eye is so garbage. Mind's Eye is so bad. Mind's Eye is so garbage. At the end of the day, at least Mechanic still has the ability to, you know, at least when her robot goes down, at least it's not her. Mind's Eye, when she gets chased, she's got nothing. She's got nothing, man. Really nothing. She has no bait. At least the Mechanic robot, yes, you won't be able to decode, but at least you won't be going down immediately. Your ability literally reveals your location based off of sound. The hunter can actually hear the sound. I don't know, Alwis. I don't know what the guy's problem was. We won against him as Feaster, and he was hitting my chair. Maybe he knows me. Maybe he hates me. I don't know. I don't know that guy. First time I'm seeing him. If it's not the first time I'm seeing him, then it's the first time I'm recognizing him. Maybe he didn't like that I called him a bad feaster. Because I was saying last match, what is this guy doing? I'm so used to hunters playing good sense, and then I'm getting punished for them making a bad mistake. Whoa, I have 24 spheres? Where did this come from? Alright guys, sphere opening. I don't know where these came from. It looks like the games are doing good. Hey, I don't know. We didn't face any wheels today, so we got off the hook pretty easy. But I'm sure if we faced more wheels, we would have some more problems. Again, I would ban Wheel over Blood Queen any day. Wheel is definitely a better ban than Blood Queen. Blood Queen, as long as you pick a good survivor against Blood Queen. Wildling does counter Blood Queen, by the way. He is able to get on the pig before she can knock him off. He'll be able to get on the pig in time before. Because there is a short delay. It's just like with Gravekeeper, where like if you hit Wildling while he's trying to get on the pig, it'll cancel the pig and put it on like a 30-second cooldown. It's either 30 or 60. I think it's 60. It's really detrimental. So try not to get hit while getting on. Same with Gravekeeper, you lose your shovel and get put on a 20-second cooldown. Man, it's really bad. Just don't let it happen, and you should be fine. So just like with the Gravekeeper, you are able to get on your pig in time before a Blood Queen mirrors you and hits you, and that way it'll hit the pig. And then the second we combine with that boost and the fact that you get 60% rage now you'll definitely outrun the mirror. In the past, it would get a little close because you would start at 0 and you would get the hit boost, but if you had to take a weird angle where the Blood Queen could like let's say there was a building in your way and you had to go to the side, but the Blood Queen can completely ignore that building and just keep going straight forward. Oh, I forgot this is a thing, but I actually have this emote. Such a cool emote. This is so old. Can you still get this anymore? I wish more hunters had that. But anyway, guys. Wildling did pretty good today. Maybe I'll come back to Wildling in a future stream. He really wasn't that bad. I feel like we need to do more testing because I feel like we got a little bit lucky. I feel like it shouldn't be going this well, but who knows? Maybe he's not as bad of a harasser as I always thought he was. It's really just like the decoders. I think now he's an overall better survivor. Like he's not like I'd rather a survivor that like has slightly less durability on their ability, but now they can actually get to use it. Because in the past he would always start at 0. So every time you use it, you get like low value on it. Really low value. Because usually you'd get hit immediately. Sometimes I know this team has sometimes got hit as well, but that's something that I think I can fix. But yeah, guys, that's the stream. That was really good. That was really good. I'm really satisfied with the Wildling stream. Really good. Right. So, guys, Wildling buff. There you have it. Buy Wildling. Give him a try. He's actually doesn't seem that bad. You just gotta get the timing right, because it's really once this hunter's picking up, it can get really scary. Might as well be boring. That's why I would like there to be like a good decoder back, you know. Postman, nah, I wouldn't really say it's a decoder. He's more like, you know, you get lucky with the letter, you send it, otherwise. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming along. I will see you all later. Thank you all for coming along. Hopefully all the people from Schmitty come and watch the stream later. I will see you all later. Maybe, hopefully they'll recognize it's me, because I'm making different thumbnails. So thank you all so much. Take care, guys. I will see you all later. This is Psyche. Did I just give you all a kiss? That's really weird. That was not meant to be a kiss. Alright guys, take care. Thank you so much, Cloud, for joining us. Peace!